the next day, and I grabbed the 16 by 10 Cheyennes out of my room because room decor. Yeah, so here they are. I'll do cinematic and stuff later, but fronts pretty clean, but they could be cleaner. Backs, that one's not that bad, but they're pretty trashed. Okay, as I show a clean one. Well, I think, oh yeah, there you go. That one's pretty bad. I get them cleaned up. Get them cleaned up. I need to polish them. And then my buddy Jacob, I seen on a story that he had his wheels polished and he wrapped them in saran wrap, which I might do because my luck, I would leave to go down on Fitzgeralds, probably on the stocks, and it'd probably piss poor when the wheels on the bed, and then I'd have to do all over again. So might wrap them in saran wrap, but who knows? So let's get them cleaned up. Alright, well, I got to these other wheels yesterday. I didn't really get to show you how well this lime away worked. So, this video, or right now I should say, I'll show you. Turn on power washer, just to prove that this stuff does not just come straight off. Let me switch the camera, hold on. Alright. As I was videoing before I got a phone call, this stuff does not come off all the way, just the pressure washer. So we'll take that stuff and wash it, and you'll see how easy it comes off. Let's go turn this off so you don't gotta hear that. Take the same product I showed y'all before. I always use a bunch because they make more of it. Honestly, I tried it on the fronts. I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but why not? Okay, I'll let that sit for a minute. Grab your microfiber, and as you can see, the stuff quite literally just comes off. Wish I had a thing to hold my phone, but as you can see, it comes straight off. So let me, I guess I can tap you up right here if this works. Yeah, you can kind of see that. So absolutely comes off with zero effort. Or should I say minimal effort to make everyone happy. All the blackness and ugliness is now gone completely. Oh no, I threw it on the ground. I'm gonna take this and use aluminum wheel cleaner, because I don't know if that was gonna do anything or not, because the fronts are already clean. set you up again. Oh, hold on. There you go. Also, when you're cleaning wheels, make sure you get everything. Don't half-ass it. Get inside the windows. And get inside these. And make little not toothbrushes, but make little brushes that you can use. Get up inside of here, so you don't gotta use your finger, but it's just easier. I clean the lug nut holes because effort and the minimal stuff that you can see or can't see, you should clean it. So there is that. And neighbor trying to be as cool as me, I guess. Alright, so same day as cleaning the Cheyennes. I don't know if I remember if I put in, yeah, I'll have some videos, but they turned out very, very, very good. And we remember we cleaned these, but you can still see shit. Look at that. Barely. You can hopefully you've seen that because I was not looking at the camera at all. But just polished one wheel, hand polishing, terry rag, microfibers, bleeding because of it. But there you go. White diamond, heavy polish or whatever. It's a liquid, and that's what I use. And these turned out really good. They did take forever. That's why I'm doing a wheel a day. But here is the wheels. So, those look phenomenal. Polish the entire wheel. And if you're gonna polish a set of wheels, don't half-ass it. Polish inside the holes. Inside. Polish the cap, obviously. But I love how they turned out. Hate how much work they take to put into them because I don't even know what time. I think it's like 8:30, and I started these at 7:30, so it took me a full hour just to polish one wheel fully, I should add. And I need all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, one is done. Tomorrow, I guess I'll polish another one. Maybe 2, depending how long I'm here and what I do. Since I had to wash those wheels, I might be able to knock 2 out. And actually not want to die. But anyways, because I also probably only knock 1 out. Gotta diagnose, not really diagnose, but need to take off the oil not galley, oil rail for the 6-liter. Put the bore scope down it, and hopefully, well, I guess it doesn't matter because shit happens, and maybe there is a cracked piston on cylinder number 3. Maybe there's nothing there, and then we're like, now what? So we'll see, I guess. That'll wrap it up here, I guess, for this clip or video. Probably not video. So yeah, got one wheel done. Time to hit the hay, I guess. And then next clip will probably be polishing the Cheyennes, because I don't think I need to include polishing all 4 of the 24s. So yeah. What's up, guys? It's like day 3, I guess, of this video I'm making. Today I am taking apart the 6-liter. Currently I got the oil rail off. Oil rail bolts all out. And right now I'm gonna take cylinder 3 injector out, grab my bore scope and look at it, and then get that out, and we'll be able to see what's the deal, I guess. For those who don't know what a 6-liter looks like taken apart, that's kind of it. Gotta take out cylinder 3. And if you wanted to know, as a fun fact, Ford is kind of cool about this, and the driver's side is all even cylinders, and passenger side is all odd cylinders. So 1, 3, 5, 7, and for the other side would be 2, 4, 6, 8. So we gotta take cylinder 3 injector out. We did put that in. I don't know if I've seen in the video, put a new injector in, did not fix the misfire issue, so I'm gonna take that out and look at a bore scope and see if the piston's cracked or anything. If the piston's not cracked, I guess I'm gonna talk to my 6-liter buddies and see what we're gonna do. Maybe throw an injector harness at it, I guess, but I don't know. I guess we'll see after I get it out, and I'll be back.
How do I turn it? I want to zoom back. I want to zoom in.
Top corner.
Yep.
Looks like it's got scores in the cylinder. Can you see that?
Well, we're looking at the injector cups.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
That black mark?
white line right here
No.
is all injector
He's
cup.
talking about that.
Yeah.
It does look like it's got the scores on the piston.
Yeah.
Can't be
Is
positive.
that piston cracked?
It very well could be
Right
cracked.
there and there.
It could be.
What's it? Does it sound bad?
Yeah, I have a video I'll show you. It's like, you can definitely tell it's missing.
Do you got it?
That
so
does
if
look
you
like
if
a
you
crack.
got a crack, if you got a
All right, so I don't know where this is in the video, but kind of an update, I guess. I polished one of the small Cheyennes, and I had the big Cheyennes polished. And then last night, went to a buddy's house, and we decided to paint the frame, which I was going to do anyways, but might as well paint it while the bed is off, so you get everything. It looks alright. I did just spray clear coat on it, so it looks kind of tacky, but and then I also painted the rear of my bumper because I guess from the factory they didn't put any coating on it, so then from all the road debris and shit it started rusting. So I'll show you that right now. I think I showed these already, but it's actually daylight now and you can see how nice they look. And I polished these. They turned out pretty good, but they're already in good shape. And then painted the frame. It looks okay. It's tacky. It's obvious an old frame. I tried to paint that. It looks meh, but all you're gonna see is that, and that was all bare metal, so it's way brighter for whatever reason. But painted the frame. If you look from this angle, it looks pretty decent. And then I painted the back of the rear bumper, but I did not take my time on it. But looks way better. I didn't do the axles and other stuff, but for a show truck, it'll look decent. And then today, we're gonna go pick up my mirrors and my wiper cowls. So then, I'm gonna get this thing cleaned, and then get those cleaned up. And I think I'm gonna run on the stocks down to Fitzgeralds. I just don't know yet. And then that paint is super drippy, but I'm gonna have to. Oh, that's yep. It was drippy, so paint went all over the elbow. And I'll just give you a hint. It's not wired, but you can depict what that is. Well, not if you're smart, but I don't want to be, but if you can depict what that wire hanging down means, then you'll know what we just put on. But got the wheels polished, the back half of frame painted. Gonna go pick up the mirrors, and then we gotta go paint the bed, put the bed on, and really clean it, and then polish more wheels and paint correct it. Process of me and Brad putting these mirrors together, mainly Brad. If you can see the backing, the blue part and the chrome part, that stuff literally just snaps together. Then same with that light that was in the mirror, literally just snaps on in. And then with these wiring, that's the actual, I guess, mirror assembly and the arms and everything. Brad took photos of everything, but all those wires control the, mirror. He moves the top mirror with the controls inside the mirror itself. So when you're inside the cab and going through that wiring harness, it goes to the mirror and then it moves those. But we're kind of just watching Brad wire those in and plug them together. It was honestly nice watching him put everything together because it was pretty simple. Honestly, you could probably do it yourself. You just gotta take your time with it. But if you want quality paint work, go to Brad. In the description, if I figure out, I'll link it to it. And then for this, I kind of just showing you close-ups for the mirror and how it's put together. And then here's another video of me showing you the close-ups. And if you see those little holes, those are tiny little holes for screws. All those just screw right in, as you can see. And then that little light, that also literally just clips in and plugs into the harness inside the light. Pretty simple to put back together. And then after that goes together, you put on the outside, and it will all clip in, and then the mirrors literally just also snap right in. kind of an update. I started polishing my wheels. I got one 24x14 Cheyenne done, and then I started on the 16x10s. I did the one of the 16x10 Cheyenne Sunday when I went down to Brad's and got my mirrors painted. And now I gotta polish these. As you can see, some clarity, but nothing like that. So I guess I'll show you my setup here. It's a Mother's Powerball. It's on the Milwaukee right angle drill. And I'm using some Schultz Laboratory White Diamond detail products. It's the metal polish. Put on a drill. Go to ham. Just take your time with it, and it turns out pretty decent. I did the first one by hand, so it's a little different. I feel like it turns out about the same as a hand polish, which I'm fine with. I'm not no professional polisher, but I can definitely turn something from mostly ass to glass, so that's all that matters. So I'm gonna polish these other two, called a night, because I also painted my bed in the same video, but I don't have any clips of it earlier. I'll have some daytime clips when I go pick it up tomorrow, but I'm gonna knock these out real quick and then get some cinematic footage, and maybe I'll be good. What's up, guys? I'm at Jack's house. Last night I painted the bed, the bottom of it, absolutely clean, no rust, just a little dirty, and the fenders are full of rubber, but fenders are clean, super solid. And while I painted the bed, I had to take off the bed, and I had this one also painted. It's dirty, obviously, because no bed. It's been raining. Really dirty, actually. But I'm gonna slap that bed on, and it'll match. So we'll get the skid steer, probably pull this inside and maybe rinse it off so there's not a bunch of dirt on it. And yeah, slap it on, I guess. What's up, guys? Hold on. Anyways, I as you can see, polishing my wheels in the kitchen because it's absolutely cold outside. And we're working on this. Fixing the filler neck. Give you another little voiceover real quick. Just gonna update you. What we're doing right now is literally in the parking lot of O'Reilly's in Redbud. I put on the filler neck, and the filler neck was not long enough with the hose that came from the tank to the bedside, so I tried to put it on. It was not long enough at all. So we tried to put a hose over the other hose, and it absolutely pissed out diesel fuel. So then we stopped at this O'Reilly's and got a little insert for 2 hoses to connect to one another, and put it inside of each of them, and we tightened up the hose clamp, and then we had to get another hose that goes over the other hose for the vent too. That's what you see that coolant hose for. But that's it. The Fitzgeralds stopped and get some food, and we're gonna be in a 6.5-hour car ride, and I guess I'll update you if anything happens, or if I guess if anything happens when we get there. Well, the first gas trip, I should say, going down that Fitzgeralds, filling up, and just been mobbing, really. Been doing 80 to 90 the entire way. Funny part about this is we're staying at the exact same place we stayed at well, not the exact same, but exact same town we stayed at last year. And we're in the town that we had to stop for at O'Reilly's because the tie rod nut came off. And if I can find those clips, I'll insert them. But we are loaded. Got the wheels in the back. Don't mind the back covers, those got to be put on. Put the wheels on, and it looks good. Gonna try and paint those grill emblems and clean her up tomorrow and paint corrector. Had to make one more stop because the girls did not like the last gas station I went to, and this one is much safer. Had to get the snacks. Now, time to hit the resort place. It's pretty much a hotel, I guess. And go sleep for the night. What's up, guys? We just made it to the resort place. As you can see, loaded, kind of a mess. Saran wrap started coming off, but you know, we made it in one piece. That's all that matters. Let me lock this thing real quick. Steal my snacks. Locked. If you know, you know. It's at a 3 thing, so I had to take it up and plug it in. But I'll give you a tour in just a minute. But now we're here, safe, and excited to start the weekend.